Hi students, today's class we are going to discuss the first lesson from economics. Chapter name is development. Chapter name got it? Development. Development in simple way, development means some kind of improvement is known as development. Isn't it? Yes. Or another words we can explain what is development or we can define what is development. Gradual growth of a person or gradual growth of a person or thing is known as development. Clear? Now all of you got it? What is development? Gradual growth of a person or thing is known as development. But in textbook definition, development means growth of an economy. Growth of an economy along with improvement in the quality of the life of the people like education, health, etc. Clear? All of you, can you define what is development? Okay. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about mainly three main topics. Principles of development, national development, sustainable development. Okay. So, first we can discuss about what are the principles of development or what are the main characteristic of development. Okay. There are three main principles of development. First principle is different people have different development goals. Clear? First principle, all of you understand? Different people have different notions of development or different people have different development goals. Clear? Then just take an example. Okay, consider an example. Take an example of landless rural labor. What is the development goals of a person? What is the development goals of a landless labor or rural labor? Take an example of landless rural labor. What are the development goals of a landless rural labor? For example, better wages, more days of employment, better wages, need to send his or her children to school, no social discrimination. Clear? So these are the development goals of a landless rural labor. Then take another example, a prosperous farmer from Punjab. Take an example of prosperous farmer from Punjab. What are the development goals of a prosperous farmer from Punjab? Sometimes he want to assured high family income. Clear? Sometimes his development goals of a farmer from Punjab is assured high family income. Then second is maybe his development goal is support prices for his crop. Clear? Support prices for his crop. And want to send his children abroad for higher studies. Clear? So these are the development goals of a person from prosperous farmer from Punjab. So for these two examples, we can understand that different persons having different development goals. Clear? This is the first principles of development. All of you understand what is the first principles of development? The first principle of development is different persons having different development goals. Clear? Then why did people having different development goals? Because people having different development goals because peoples are different, isn't it? People are different, so their development goals are also different. Clear? So my goal is entirely different from your side, isn't it? Then your goal is entirely different from me. So because why? People are different, so their development goals are also different. Clear? So one question is why did people having different development goals? Why? Because people are different, so their development goals are also different. Clear? Then second principles of development is what may be development for one may not be development for other. It may be destructive for other. That is the second principles of development. Got it? Listen once again. What may be development for one may not be development for other. It may be destructive for other. That is the second principles of development. Let's explain the second part with an example. For example, take a girl child, isn't it? Take an example of a girl child. These are the development goals of a girl child. Sometimes she wants freedom like her brother. Clear? Sometimes she wants freedom like her brother, or she wants freedom and opportunity like her brother. Sometimes her brother may not be like this, isn't it? Because why? Both are different development goals. Clear? Then take another example. For example, take an example of construction of dam. Construction of dam. Then the industrialist, they support the construction of dam. Because why did industrialists or big persons, they support the construction of dam or reservoirs like that? Because if dam is there, they can available electricity very cheaply, easily and all. Clear? They can available electricity very cheaply and very easily. Then they can run their industry very smooth way, isn't it? So the industrialists, they support the construction of dam. But the Adivasis people, the native people of forest, they never, sometimes they may not be support the construction of dam. Because why? If dams are there, their life, their everything will be submerged in water. Their life will be disrupted, isn't it? So Adivasis or forest people, they never support the construction of dam. Because why? Their life will be changed, or their life will be in danger, isn't it? So they may not support the construction of dams. But industrialists support construction of dam. Because why? With electricity, they can run their industry very smooth and very easily. Clear? So why? What can you understand from this example? Development for one. What may be development for one may not be development for other. It may be destructive for other. This is the second principles of development. Then the third principle of development is, for development, people seeks mix of goals. Okay. So all of you understand what is the third principles of development? Third principles of development is, all of you understand? For development, people look at a mix of goals, isn't it? In next class, we can discuss why did people have a mix of goals. Okay. Thank you.